All right, we're here right before Girls Night Out, Wild 94.9's Girls Night Out with Jeremih.
What's happening?
How you doing? You just got in, right? You just flew in.
Yeah, man, I'm a little lagged. It's been a crazy week, but it feels good to always be back out here performing. It's always a lot of love, man.
And, of course, Down on Me is tearing up the charts. I think we heard it 20 times on the way into the city tonight. I mean, did you know it was going to be that huge when you recorded that song? And there it is right there. That's perfect timing.
Man. No, I didn't. I knew it was a great song. I knew hopefully DJ was going to pick it up and it was going to play in the clubs. And, actually, that's the type of hook I wrote in like 5 minutes, man. It just kind of came like so instantly. And usually when I write those type of records, I know that they're special, and to compliment it, 50 Cent definitely did his thing, and he the marketing strategic mindset he had behind it, from the 3D video to the Lil Keenan K Hill video that debuted on Chelsea lately, were very, I think, vital to its success right now. It's actually it's been number one on the rhythm charts for 4 weeks now, so it's doing pretty good. That's Birthday Sex only did one, so to be back at the number one record, it feels great.
And you're kind of on the business side. You kind of know, what I mean? You know what you're talking about as far as marketing goes. And it's because of your schooling, I think. Is that kind of part of it? You went to school and you're an advocate for kids going to school. And,
oh, well, yeah, most definitely. I feel like, though I didn't complete and get my college degree, because obviously my third year was when things began to take off for me. With Birthday Sex, and it was like hard to go to school, and teachers were like, "Yo, my daughter want this," and I started being late for taking pictures, going to class. But I definitely would say I don't feel like I wasted 3 years of my life, at all. I think all those years were very very important right now to my success. I went to U of I, then I transferred to Columbia, which is an art school, and I surrounded myself with all types of artists, whether if it was singers, dancers, painters, videographers, all types of things that school offered, and I just feel like I got my network on, and everything happened for a reason.
And you just went to L.A. Reid's office and performed for him, and I heard you got signed that same day.
Well,
was that?
With Birthday Sex doing what it was doing on its own, it was some pretty good ammo to go in there with, my head high and with high hopes of, because 1 week everybody was like every label you could think of was contacting us. Because the record was real. It was a real record. No money, no anything behind it. People were just calling in for requesting it, from young kids to senior citizens, to hit a song. So it just felt good to just get people receptive to something I know I had every part of making and creating.
And to hear that it was kind of risque or whatever, it doesn't seem like it really in today's musical climate. You know what I mean? You got flack for that with the school thing, I heard. Did you feel weird about that when they said, "Oh, you can't come here and tell kids to go to school because that song"? I didn't feel like it was that big of a deal,
Well, I didn't feel like it was a big of a deal, but I feel there are so many other records out right now that were 3 times worse.
Way worse.
In Birthday Sex, probably the worst word in Birthday Sex was the word sex, and I think that's what really threw a lot of people off. Because in my verses or even singing it was nothing raunchy, was nothing too derogatory towards women like that. It was just like, yo, I just blatantly just want to let my fans know that this is what I want to give you for your birthday. And teachers took it the wrong way, but we want their daughters to get them an autograph. But it was just kind of like, yo, my point was just to tell people to go to school, stay in school, and just remain in it, just as I did. That's all.
Now, what's next for you? The album dropped last September. Are we working on new stuff in the studio right now, or?
Yeah, man. I don't know what type of zone I've been in right now, but it's definitely in the 2-3, because everything I feel like I've been touching lyrically, especially since I've been flying so much. I get bored sometimes in the air, and sometimes that's why I write my fly shit, man, for real up there. So it's like I got all these beats, and a lot of people are reaching out now and for hooks. Now that I've gotten some more records done with other artists, finally some collaborations that I never thought I'd make happen so far, and I'm looking forward to this year and the success of those.
And so he's about to go perform tonight with a few artists, but obviously you're the headliner. It's a room full of girls, so I'm sure you'll be all right. Hopefully, Girls Night Out,
a room full of women.
Room full of women, that's right, they're women.
Yeah.
So that's probably a good gig, When else do you have just a show of 100% women?
Yeah, man.
That's gotta be.
It's dope. It's actually my first time performing at the Women's Night Out, and I'm looking forward to it. You know, I hear there's a room full of women. They're going to do some catering, and you know, a lot of my records I feel hopefully could cater to them as well while they're getting catered to. And you know, I love these type of shows. Last time I performed here, it was dope, man. The crowd was live. The records out here were smashing. Like you said, you heard Down to Me 20 times. I heard I Don't Deserve You, Lloyd Banks, on the way here twice. And it was like, yo, you know, it's a lot of love out here. So I'm looking forward to tonight's show. I just got in town, get a rest, a little hour to a power nap. You know, we taking over.
So definitely go check out his website, his Facebook, his Twitter, all that stuff.
Hit me up, twitter.com/Jeremih, that's Jeremih. I'm also on Facebook, facebook.com/official Jeremih. And also check out, I mean, you keep up with the latest. I just dropped this remix to Look At Me Now. Y'all can check that out too. Show a little of my spitting side. And I don't know, man. This is the year takeover year. You know, you in it to win it, so why not?
And we're going to let him go perform. But one talented man here. Thanks for sitting down with us. I appreciate it.
Thanks, man.